Mm-hmm. It's
But
like
I
I'm.
think in unison and unite, we're all united in loving this game, I guess.
Yes, that is 100% true. 100% true. Okay. All right. We ready?
Yes.
Okay. You can hear
We're
me. I
both
can
pretty good
hear.
at
I can
being
hear you
silent.
good. Okay. All right. All right. So three, two. Oh, dude. I was trying to. Did you move this? Sorry. I'm trying to block the plug. I'm sorry. There you go. There you go. Back to sleep. Okay. Okay. Three, two, one, three, two, and one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lorena Creole, and of course, with me again is the amazing retro nerd
Ooh,
girl.
oh, thanks
And
for that
we
introduction.
He was talking.
always well deserved. Love doing this series with you. Of course, we are stepping through Xavier's new myth. We're narrating the myth and also kind of like breaking down each section at the same time. So how I do this is I voice the main character, and when it comes to a decision, I let Retro Nerd Girl pick.
Hopefully, it's the right one, guys.
I let her pick. So that's how we do it. Okay,
I saw
so
a cat today that's even chubbier than the one we saw last time.
Aw, he's so adorable.
I know, I know, he's freaking adorable and must be protected at all times. I
Hmm.
mean, he needs to be protected.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, so we go to falling for you. Of course, the myth is where stars scatter. So we are going to be picking up where we left off. This is the downfall of Philos and the story of your life. Mm. So let's go ahead. We've done the first four. So we've got five more sections to do. So here
Okay.
we go with
Looking forward to
part
this.
part five. Following the book's instructions in using the withered plants as fertilizer, the unnamed blue flower finally shows signs of vitality. It's grown taller since yesterday, and its leaves unfurl with a, I'm guessing that's supposed to be pale luster. I don't know what hail luster is, but I think that's pale luster.
Okay.
There's usually
Yeah.
that sometimes there's a translation that's
Translation.
going on. Days pass. Before I know it, it's time for the pilgrimage ceremony. Outside the city walls and alongside the riverside, over 100 tents have been set up. It's to accommodate the thousands of revenants who are here to witness the ceremony. After praying at the monastery, the pilgrims and acolytes descend along the ridge. They carry the blessed lumen flora. The procession covers a long distance. Singing hymns to praise Philos, they walk with carefree steps and carry lamps throughout the night. The lights in their hands form another river. They flow through the dark forest and across the swamp. The 36th
Why do I
Lady.
feel happy and sad?
We have our faith.
But faith is fragile. It's like a flower or an egg. One careless moment is all it takes to break it.
Yeah, he's real sad. He reminds me of Eeyore.
What's an egg? I can't remember anymore. But it doesn't matter. We'll be returning to Philos.
So it seems like some of the revenants, some of their memories kind of start to fade away
Yeah.
from certain things, which is probably why so many of them want things to get restored to the way that they used to be.
Yeah. The longer that they remain undead, it seems they they may be losing some of, not just their memories, but even like their natural being, who they are, their identities again,
Hmm.
you know. So
Which is a good point why they're so invested in having things set back to where they used to be. We forgetting, memories, friends, family, loved ones, stuff like that's really yeah, it's got devastating. But I like that motivation though. You
yes.
gotta understand. Moonlight flickers across the mountain ridge as a gentle breeze passes. Dazzling silver robes sway back and forth.
The chosen one is attending the ceremony. My lady, why did you bring the Mad King with you?
That's an excellent question.
Trying to reform him must be a tiring endeavor, no?
I'm unaware of the new rumors that are circulating the city. I respond with a sheepish smile and lower my voice. Rest assured, he has renounced his old ways thanks to my guidance and spiritual cleansing.
See, it's just
It's like I'm lying through my freaking teeth. The young revenant's expression becomes one of astonishment and admiration because folks remember that the Mad King he basically just turned on his own people. I gently tug Xavier's sleeve. He glances at me and chooses not to expose my lie. Smart. Trying to save your ass.
That's wonderful. May Philos prosper under eternity's divine gaze.
Why do the revenants always say weird things? Ready to depart, I pull on Xavier's sleeve, yet he opens his mouth.
What if your eternity's foundation involves sacrificing others?
He looks pissed.
Nonsense! Philos is the embodiment of eternity, and everyone possesses an immortal soul. Even if some are sacrificed, they're necessary and justified.
oof,
For the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Where have we heard that before?
yeah.
How can we fight against the emptiness of time without immortality? How can we explore the universe?
Assuming eternity does belong to Philos, then why did you and the others die?
Yeah.
Unable to refute his argument and intimidated by his sword, the young revenant stomps her foot and storms off. Inside most of the tents set up along the river are statues of Philos' royal family from throughout the ages. They're near the witnesses who are attending the ceremony. These royal statues are crooked and misshapen, and the features indistinct. Maybe it's because the most revenants have a poor memory.
Mm,
So it's like we
interesting.
don't know remember what they look like. Maybe we remember this. Maybe this one's surprisingly lifelike. Its face is too fierce for my liking, however. I approach it and examine the small wooden figurine placed in the back. For some reason, it has a wooden stake in its chest. The last king of Philos, the man responsible for Philos' downfall. Sorry, my Eastern accent makes me say things, pronounce things a little differently.
Oh, you're doing fantastic.
Oh,
That's
thank
great.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. An indescribable emotion stirs. I pull out the wooden stake and place the figurine in the brightest, most prominent position at the center of the statue's base. Okay, I'm going to stop here for a little bit because I've seen some of Silas's myth, the dragon myth,
Mm,
and apparently the MC is the one who wound up killing him. She actually
yes,
put a sword in his heart. So
yes.
I'm just wondering, just wondering. Seems a little familiar. I walk a bit further, and more revenants offer me flowers. Despite my attempts to refuse them, I eventually accept each one.
Can you even carry all of these flowers?
I'm going to try. He furrows his brow, but still takes the heavy bundles from me. More revenants gather by the riverside. Their singing is so loud that they almost drown out other sounds. Worried we might get separated, he frees one hand to hold mine as we slowly make our way through the crowd.
Xavier.
He's so gallant, isn't he?
Hands now.
The last king of Philos and the man responsible for Philos' downfall. That beloved king who was eventually despised by all. That's you, yes? Because she doesn't have many memories. She's putting this together.
Yeah.
We've spent so much time together, his identity is no longer a secret to me. I'm more curious about that queen story. The queen with no royal blood. I want to know what she did. There must be a reason for why everyone is reluctant to speak about her fate. Because remember, it's like they will not say what happened, what truly happened
What
to
do you
her.
think happened to her?
He looks at me. Stories about salvation and sacrifice follow the same pattern. Some perish, others are saved. Some continue living, and others are forgotten. I suppose she didn't accomplish anything. That's why she was forgotten. Pilgrims pass us as they happily sing hymns about their yearning for light. Because it's so dark there in Cindersville. Xavier watches the group heading towards the riverside. He suddenly speaks to me.
In the beginning, her statues decorated every street. Some were dissatisfied with her conduct, but most adored her.
I'm thinking the nobility was dissatisfied with her conduct. Kind of like how would I put this? Kind of like what happened with the British royal family,
Mm,
because Diana, she just seemed completely normal to the rest of us, like on the outside, but she was always having clashes with the royal family, dissatisfied with things that she, things that she would do, like trying to take care of her own kids, like taking them to some of the most impoverished places, in
mhm.
the world. So I'm guessing it's a clash between the royal family, but they can't really say much because the general public adores her so much. So that's just kind of what I think about. Like Diana, she was so loved by most of the subjects in England that the royal family had to be careful because if they said something bad about her,
Yeah.
ooh, they caught it. They caught it from the public.
Yeah, it's so funny because it's everything about. I hope she's like putting the pieces together because she's missing an identity, and then there's this person that nobody wants to talk about. You know, like is that person her? Like she should be kind of thinking that things are much more um, related to herself than it not being. But then I think when I was able to see an earlier version of the story between Xavier and MC, it just seemed like there was a situation with Philos. The story with Philos. Did you ever get to see the Light Seeker one? Was it? I think it was called Light
Only half of
Seeker.
it
Like a
because I only
pre.
have one of the cards.
Yeah, so it's like a prequel, and I won't give away too much, but she spends a lot of the time being like, is it me? Am I the one? Am I the, at the same kind of thing reoccurring? So I think we as the audience were like putting the pieces together. You put the pieces together pretty much, and like we're waiting for her to figure it out and call somebody out on this to say like, hey, I know you're talking about me, can you tell me about me?
Mhm. Help a girl out.
Yes, and I think you might be right about this royal family thing, because for some reason we're just hearing about them now,
Hmm.
um and then but everybody's like, oh, she's the chosen one. They've put her on this pedestal, so to speak. um even though it's unsure if they wanted to sacrifice her or not. She's supposed to be the deliverer, the one to bring them to Philos again.
Hmm.
So maybe in like before all this went crazy, she was the one who they had so much hope in. You know, she could have been a person like Diana. You know, it's really hard to see, but to know, but I mean, they're developing something very interesting here.
Yeah,
Really, yeah.
very much so.
Come on, Xavier, spill the beans.
Stop being so secretive. Daggone it.
I
We
know.
need to know.
I believed she would be the chosen one who'd lead Philos to its rebirth. She was the key Philos needed to obtain true eternity.
And then, don't leave me hanging. Then what?
Are you asking what happened?
Yes, that's what I've been asking, dude. It's
Yeah.
like he is purposely not letting this information
Oh,
out. Like he just
absolutely.
not. It's like if you look at the expression on his face, he did not want to tell her.
Come on, tell us, Xavier.
We need to know. Come on, we need to know.
She
Tell
disappeared.
us, baby.
No one knew where she went.
Disappeared. Okay.
For 100 years, the people thought she abandoned them. For the 100 years after that, the people slowly forgot about her. Another 100 years passed. Her portraits were burned, and her statues were destroyed.
Hmm.
They became the stones that paved the royal capital's plaza.
Dang.
After the king ascended the throne, normalcy returned. Yet nothing could change this planet's fate.
His tone is aloof, yet tinged with scorn.
Her sacrifice was nothing more than an insignificant grain in the sands of time.
That sounds personal, Xavier.
Yes, it does. So he says her sacrifice. So something happened. She died, or something happened to her. She did make the sacrifice.
Or maybe he's privy to what that sacrifice was.
Hmm.
And I guess he maybe hoped that it would mean something, but it turns out that it didn't for whatever reason. Oh, this is so juicy.
No.
You're suggesting I shouldn't let my compassion push me into becoming the chosen one. I don't want to be that kind of person, though. I don't plan on saving anyone either. What? Do you think I'm being selfish? They're already dead. Even if someone could change everything, that person wouldn't be me.
You were destined to fail as the chosen one the moment you gave them a modicum of pity.
Damn.
Xavier.
Wow. Okay.
He's a little savage.
Very.
hmm Still
Why?
don't forgive him for putting a blade to our neck, okay?
Yeah, that wasn't cool. That was not cool whatsoever. I need to find out why that was your first reaction.
hmm
As we talk, several small revenants who recognize me hurriedly approach. Holding the lumen flora they picked out, they ask me to help them weave flower crowns. Xavier has an expression that shows he expected this to happen. I sigh and push away the revenants. One crown each form a line.
Ah, she's so, so sweet.
She's not going to turn them away. I wouldn't. When I look up again, Xavier is already walking away from the lights and chatter. The night wind rustles through the grass as his figure quickly vanishes into the darkness. He always arrives without a sound and leaves in the same manner. His thoughts are impossible to predict. And he sees our compassion and pity as very, very annoying weakness. He doesn't like it.
Yes.
It really irritates him. The ferryman and the young king stand by the riverside. They stare at the lights and the singing revenants that the night fog has almost consumed.
You keep her close. Are you afraid she'll recognize you? Or are you afraid she won't?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Darn, this sounds like Young and the Restless.
Oh.
She won't remember.
It's like she has amnesia. I don't want her
Yes.
to remember what happened.
Oh, did he kill her? Oh, Xavier, you naughty boy.
It won't be long until the apocalypse arrives. After this pilgrimage ceremony, the river might grow again,
River of
and it
what?
might reach the Tree of Life. Do you want to be a witness to that?
River of dead people? River of dead souls? I'm
Should they
guessing.
find a method to return, they'll see Philos is no longer the place they imagine it to be.
As the hymn reaches its climax, the boat carrying the pilgrims reaches the center of the river. Amid solitude and stillness, he turns to look at the elderly man behind him.
Isn't it peaceful when there's no one to ferry?
For us who desperately clung to life until the very end, being trapped here is a punishment.
Yet sinners should atone for those who died unjustly. Am I mistaken?
And her? What will you do when she can't continue?
He didn't think that far ahead. He did not
At
think that
long
far
last,
ahead.
There is something beyond your expectations.
When the time comes, I'll have already made my preparations.
I'm sorry, what?
Xavier, what you about to do?
This
Xavier, what are you doing?
this reminds me of Master of Fate. I barely made it through that because I was literally about to just, oh, guys, I love him. No, because our character, main character, us, we were an anomaly that was not supposed to be there.
Hmm.
And Astra basically gave him a choice, showed up in like, form of an old man. He's like, "You want me to handle it?" And Zane's like, "No, I'll deal with it." But it was very obvious that our presence was not something that Astra wanted. And Zane really did not want to deal with that. Even though he's like, "Yeah, I'll take care of that," but it was obviously something he did not want to do.
Hmm.
So seeing that he doesn't want to discuss it any further, the ferryman sighs and says nothing.
Don't you owe me 6 fares now, boy?
Oh.
Because he doesn't pay.
Yeah.
But the dead are the ones that are supposed to pay. They're
Yeah.
supposed to have that, those to have those coins to pay, of course, in Greek
Mhm.
mythology, to pay Charon to ferry them across the river Styx.
Yeah.
Your memory is getting worse. It's 7.
Oh, damn, okay.
Centuries have passed. Yet I've never seen anyone pay your fare except for her. Where to? I won't ask for a coin this time.
His boots tread across the moss dampened with night dew. He heads toward a bustling area with lights and voices.
Nowhere. I'm waiting for someone.
Just waiting for MC.
Jesus. The Revenants say this grand ceremony is based on a ritual conducted in the past. It was how the royal family bid farewell to knights before they were sent to battle. I wonder if anyone gave Xavier flowers when he departed as a knight.
Hmm.
I rub my sore wrists as I finish weaving the last flower crown. It's for him.
Aw.
When he passed by my tent and saw me making wooden carvings, he threatened me into making one for him.
My ears perk up when he's mentioned. I walk around the tents surrounded by the revenants. What did he ask you to carve?
A small wooden figurine of the chosen one. It's you, my lady.
Now, why would he do that? Huh? What's going on? Did he pay? It's an important thing. Did he pay for it?
He only gave me a gemstone from one of his buttons. Was he trying to flaunt his wealth? Unbelievable. He's only pretending to obey you. He'll spend every night cursing you with that wooden figurine.
Remember, the people do not have a good opinion of him. That's an exaggeration, don't you think? Strange yet restless emotions stir my heart. I look around, but I can't see him anywhere. Songs drift from the rustling forest in the distance. As the moon rises to its apex, the pilgrimage ceremony reaches its climax. The chosen pilgrims drift downstream in small boats. They sail amidst the revenants' cheers and songs. The revenants remove the floor wreaths from their wrists and toss them skyward. There is a shower of light that rains down. Did he leave me behind and return already? For some reason, this scene feels strangely familiar. It's as if there was an even more magnificent celebration in my memory.
Also, these guys are partying all the time, right? They're making noise day and night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, something's up with this.
It's not quiet. What's happening to me? I'm remembering stuff. Pain suddenly pulsates through my heart. The violet tremors pound against my eardrums as an unbearable force spreads from my chest to my entire body. Because remember in part one, we kept hearing this voice and felt like we've been imprisoned for who knows how long. And then
Yes.
by the time we finally snap out of it, you know, they're like the chosen one has returned. It's like, ooh, what now?
Yeah, it starts off with her in darkness and she's
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have any memory of anything.
Doesn't know what
Wow.
happened. Yeah, it's just like she doesn't know, but it's like she's been in this dark prison and can't remember anything about who she is or anything. The violent tremors pound against my eardrums as an unbearable force spreads from my chest to my entire body. Everything before my eyes blurs like paint on soaked paper.
Somebody's writing their butts off in
Your
this.
Highness, tomorrow is your coronation ceremony.
This sounds familiar.
Starting tomorrow, you'll be the Queen of Philos.
Before my eyes is not Cinderspell, but a magnificent grand palace. It is as white as snow and radiant.
For your coronation, he asked for 20 carriages to be filled with fresh flowers. I'm telling you this in secret, so you didn't hear it from me.
Aw.
Wow, 20 carriages of flowers. Okay, I'm guessing whatever happened broke his heart so much that it's like he can't go there
Yeah.
at all. So,
Because he seems to be also mad at her.
mm-hmm.
He's mad at her for making a choice, you know. So he's in love with her, but he's mad. He's mad
Yeah.
at her for making that choice.
Mm-hmm. And like when she like takes pity on people, he's just like, no, that's a weakness of yours, and just basically shames her for that. It's kind of like, dude, what's up with you?
The children he hired lined the streets. They cheered and scattered flowers. Some stood along the roadside, others on rooftops. In the end, the entire square turned into a sea of flowers. Did you see it?
Is this my memory? Are they talking to me? Wild winds sweep through. Oh, y'all going too fast here. Wild winds sweep through the area and toss aside the already weightless bodies of the remnants. They tightly hold their hoods as they gather around me. It's like they're drawn to me.
Lady.
Excited, expectant gazes approach me. I try to step back, but these individuals move closer. What did you just call me?
The chosen one. You shall save my lady.
Voices assault me from all directions as countless hands grab at my dress, their expressions revealing an urgent zealotry.
Oh boy.
You remember what Philos was like?
You met the pilgrims in Philos. Did they find happiness? I heard that...
What are they talking about?
Help me! Help me!
What's Philos? Pilgrims? Who am I? Why can't I remember anything? Is there like some memory charm slapped on me?
All right.
My memories have been burned to a crisp. My mind is a blank slate, and I feel a strangeness unlike anything I've ever known.
Philos is about to meet its end. We beseech you, your majesty. As the ruler of Philos, you must ensure this planet survives.
That sounds like one of my
The
crazy
ether core
advisors.
within your heart can save Philos from destruction.
Oh,
Let me guess.
yes. I'm getting it now. Yes, because of her heart. There's something to do with the planet, and there's a center. There's something in the center of the planet, and she has to go there in order to stop some sort of reaction or reactor or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, it has to do with her heart.
I'm betting you that's the reason why she had to quote unquote die, but I'm guessing. Because then again, I've only read the first part of the Lightseeker myth, so I haven't gotten the other card yet. So I'm kind of like, what?
Yes, sometimes I forget that this is a connected story.
During the
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
leave her be.
The crowd parts. When I raise my head, I see an elderly man in white robes standing before me. I don't understand why he's smiling. Warily, I step back.
Take her away.
Take me away where?
Oh boy.
After he turns and walks elsewhere, a young acolyte immediately runs toward me.
My lady, please return to the monastery with me.
Why?
Wait, please don't wander off.
Yes, I am. I kneel on the moonlit grass and stare at my reflection in the river.
Oh.
The face reflected in the water is unfamiliar. The clothes I'm wearing are unfamiliar. Even the crown on my head is unfamiliar. With the rippling, blurry reflection, numerous shadows stare back at me.
Come, become one of us.
Oh.
That's
whatever that is. Don't do that. Don't.
one of us. One of us. No, don't go into the light. Shadowy hands reach up from the water. They pull and tug at my clothes. Oh, that's crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts.
Become nourishment, just like us.
Don't do it.
Are these like completely dead souls in the river?
Oh.
My thoughts too feel as though they're being pulled by countless decaying hands. I'm slowly sinking into a whirlpool. Wait, didn't Xavier tell us not to get too close to it?
Yes, anything that touches the river sinks. Because it's probably because of these hands.
Mm-hmm. Pulling them down. A white figure appears in the depths of the forest. In spite of the darkness, he's clothed in a soft light. As soon as he raises his head, I freeze. Several seconds pass before I feel the faint flutter in my throat.
Why are you just staring at me?
Because you look different. Xavier? My memories begin to stir once the first syllable of his name leaves my lips.
Okay.
They slowly flood my mind. This long-lost familiarity seems to transcend time and space. It compels me to run to him and hold him close. Does he look so cute?
Oh, yeah. Right? You can't help yourself.
But an icy hand from the riverbed tightens its grip. I'm dragged into a bottomless darkness. Is this my accident? Is this how I disappeared?
Oh boy.
Apparently Xavier's calling for me. You gonna snap me out of it? The group of pilgrims disperses. Only the lumen flora lies scattered on the ground.
Your Excellency, will we be able to return?
Worry not. The day when we are welcomed into the light shall arrive.
A raging gale churns the river's waters as dark clouds slowly obscure the moonlight along the horizon. In the fog, a boat carrying revenants is swept into a whirlpool. Its the vessel and its passengers are swallowed. They will never resurface. So is that the pilgrimage that just like Thanos snaps them?
Oh, so but they get to be reborn again, right?
Do they? It's like they think that maybe I'm forgetting something, but with this pilgrimage, they think that they'll finally be able
To go back to Philo.
to go back to Philos, and it's basically like an eternal death sentence. They just get it's like a how do you call it? It's kind of like a trap. Okay, here we go. Logan's Run. How many people have actually been renewed?
Yeah. They were not renewed.
Like none. And
Yeah,
when he didn't
yeah.
get an answer, it's like these people are basically being sent to their death. They didn't go to the other side. They basically just
It's the same exact same thing here. Looks like, but I mean, the revenants are already supposed to be dead, but it's like another layer of dead or just trapped. Their souls are trapped into this as they get trapped in this river.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty gross.
That's crazy. Dang. Which makes me wonder if they're basically using her to lure people into that.
The bishop, right? That bishop, I don't like him.
Yeah, something's up. Something's up with that dude. I don't trust him.
Xavier, get that guy right there. Where's
Yeah.
Xavier? We need that sword.
Yeah, you need to unalive that dude. Well, it's interesting how this is turning now. These memories are starting to come back to her, and between the revenants, basically being led into an eternal death trap.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like everybody is drawn to us. And we're kind of like this light that everyone is drawn to. Xavier's like, you need to stop having compassion on these revenants. They don't feel anything. They're not worth anything. And we're kind of just like, why? We don't get an answer. And weird memories in the river tried to kill us.
Yeah. I mean, there are some gnarly revenants out there, but they're on the most part, most of the revenants are just people, and so there is some compassion for just them like being nice to her, but he has this cold thing going where which is like forming up this story, and when they finally tell us exactly what all it is, it'll be really nice. But it just seems like it's forming up this story that he was part of the royal family. She became a queen, and they loved her. But then she sacrificed herself to save the planet, but it didn't work. And everybody became the undead except for the king, trying to like the king, and then and they called him the Mad King because he was trying to kill everybody again. So yeah, that is very, very interesting. Also, they mentioned the flowers, and he's growing a garden of flowers. And so that, we have this scene where everybody is giving her flowers. I think that might have triggered him a little. So he had to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got triggered. And then the ether core, and mentioning the ether core was like, it just snapped in my mind. I'm like, yes, that was part of a storyline from an earlier storyline, which I love that they have all these stories that are connected to each other in these interesting ways. I do love that. And that was one of the reasons why the sea god, or the sea god, was such a great storyline, because of the way they had it all tied in.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels like you're watching this epic story continuation. You could like literally put these storylines together and have a lot of fun watching just the story elements of it. They're great.
Absolutely. Gosh, I love
Yeah.
the writing in this.
Yeah, and the people of Philos, or the remnants, they party. I mean, my goodness, they're always singing and doing all these things and having all of these celebrations. It must have something to do with that memory. That memory there's something going on with that memory. It must have been that after that something happened.
Yeah, something like very devastating. Which we are eventually, we'll eventually find out.
I know, we're close. We got what, 3 more to go?
Yeah.
This is so good.
So, folks, make sure that you are subscribed to Retro Nerd Girl. Please do make sure you are subscribed to me here on my gaming channel, Gaming with the Queen. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.